In the southernmost province of the Netherlands, welcome to Toverland, a theme park with a sense of adventure around every corner. Over the past 20 years, it has expanded from family entertainment center into quite the destination, and they'd like to have even more ambitious expansion plans to come in the next 20. Toverland is an experience. They understand that theming is one of the most important aspects of a theme park. It's got the charm of the highest quality parks in the world, with the European features that you just don't see in countries like the USA. Toverland does not rely on large intellectual properties, and that pushes you to use your own imagination within the park. The entrance of Toverland was moved to the total opposite side of the park during a 2018 expansion that expanded the size of this theme park by more than 40%. Included in this expansion is this Islands of Adventure-esque entrance plaza. It reeks of high-quality construction that feels immersive and real, no shortcuts taken. I'm a Score music fills the land, and the plaza acts as an incredible area for special events and shows throughout the year. With these changes, the park has very much appealed to the adult demographic as of recently. The visually pleasing Phoenix was up first, a wing coaster from Bolliger and Mabillard, and truly one of the most impressive blue colors that I've ever seen. It's a remarkable looking coaster, and it just fits in with the pathways and other rides around it, and it's themed very impressively all the way from the start of the queue through the station, and I even got some dueling dragon memories and vibes from parts of this queue. The ride itself is full of wonderful views. It's got great airtime and lengthy positive Gs. While the layout may be pretty straightforward, it's one of the more intense wing coasters that I've been on. I'm not a massive fan of positive Gs, so personally it's great to look at, but it's not my favorite wing coaster to ride. The queues at Toverland are also one of a kind, with small little passages and pathways that you can take instead of the regular route, and these little things are what makes this place so special. The boat ride Merlin's Quest was up next. This is a slow-moving ride. It features views under Phoenix and also a dark ride portion with theming that is on par with Disney.
Wait, did you take that?
Dwarvel Wind is also nearby. It's a spinning coaster from Mach Rides. It's got onboard audio and a really beautiful setting. It's better than others of this same type of ride. The park is filled with pathways that really immerse you from the outside world, filled with water features, small walkways, and more. Little funhouse style things to do around every pathway throughout the whole park. All of these large areas build on the adventure that the park offers. Booster Bike is a Vekoma motorbike coaster, and it's the first in the world. The ride features turns and mostly low-to-ground maneuvers, with the ride never really exceeding 50 feet in height. You can feel it's not the newest coaster, but it has aged well for being the first of its kind. It's weird to do that ride because I remember as a kid looking at that ride and it was just in a field of grass. So to be on it, it's so weird, but it was a Vekoma.
Yeah, I wish my motorbike did that, but unfortunately it's pretty nice and normal, I want to say.
It's really one of the first coasters that I remember being built, and it really just stuck in my head from an early age, those pictures. It's something that Toverland did to really help me get into coasters just from looking at pictures of this ride on RCDB back in 2004. Troy is a GCI, or Great Coasters International wooden coaster. The ride now features a custom soundtrack from I'm a Score, and it's themed around ancient Greece. The experience is one of the best GCI coasters for me. It's very lengthy. It features the classic GCI shaping with pops of airtime at the entry and exits of many of the turns. And it throws in some fun twists and dips and a fly through the station. It really makes it compete to be one of the best coasters in the Netherlands. Toverland's quality standard is only getting higher, and even these videos here are already outdated. There's been a massive overhaul of the log flume area, and more flat rides in the area near Phoenix have been added. The theme park also has two large indoor areas that make up part of the original family entertainment center. It has also been updated, and it fits into the park even though it is 21 years old. It still has that FEC feeling to it, which is actually pretty interesting and really its own little separate world apart from the full-on theme park. It's a pretty nice place to escape the heat or any bad weather that might come your way while you're visiting. Toverland has a great amount of things to do. If you're just here to get the roller coasters and move on, this is probably a half-day stop, but with everything to see inside and some flat rides, it's easily a full-day park for me. I would love to spend the full day here. It's one that you can wander around or sit and enjoy a drink for an hour. Really just a park that the atmosphere is one of the best. This park is really one to just hang out and chill inside. And I know that in the future it will become one of my favorite parks of all time. It's a new theme park, and the fact that they spend time on theming and really care about the way that it looks, they really have it in them to eventually be one of the best theme parks in the world. Well, Toverland was just about perfect. I mean, that is like one of my favorite parks ever. They actually are staying open later right now, an hour after, just for drinks at the drink stand. And food is open, and there's music and a DJ. So that's nice. The rides are closed, but everything else is open.
Two of you would dare to ride Troy for like 24 hours.
Yeah, this guy rode it for 24 hours straight.
I'll do 25.
I would die.
I like Phoenix a lot. It's really good. The Vino Lake. It's really fun.
Yeah, I like it a lot. I didn't gray out, but I loved it. Goodbye. Good night. Back to Netherlands again. Netherlands again tomorrow. Oh, Belgium. Belgium and then back to the Netherlands.